Hello everyone! Welcome to Melissa's Musings. I'm in the car today, so apologies if my service is not fantastical. But I'm really excited to come to you with a little tidbit of something that's been coming up for me today and yesterday especially. So I wanted to share it with you guys, and I'm actually in the car with Mr. John.
Hey.
We're heading to, you guys will be as excited as I am, I'm sure. No, we got a casting call for, do I have lipstick on my teeth? I do. Look, I never wear lipstick. And this is why. We got a casting call for American Dream TV / Lifestyles. I don't know. So we're en route, looking fabulous, looking spiffy. But the message that I'm excited to share with you guys today, and what's been coming up for me, is what an asshole the voice inside of our head can be. So it came up for me yesterday because I woke up and I wasn't feeling 100%. I've been having like a few weird stomach days, so just a flare up. I think it probably has to do with my monthly cycle, but long story short, experienced discomfort. So yesterday, upon waking up, I felt ill, and this morning the same thing. And what was really interesting for me was the inner dialogue that I had as soon as I recognized that I was feeling sick. Because when John wakes up and he's feeling sick, or like when one of my employees or assistants wakes up and they're feeling sick, I immediately jump in. I'm like, oh my goodness, can I make you tea? Have you laid down? Like, try this home remedy I have, all of these things. But I immediately transition into a very caring, understanding, and like nurse type place. I'm a caregiver. I really want to take care of the people around me who feel ill. And what I noticed was the dramatic difference of my own personal, what's on my face, reaction to my own feelings of unwell, of distress. And upon experiencing feelings of sickness, my inner dialogue, instead of being like, okay, Melissa, I care so much about you and I love you so much. What do you need right now in this moment? Is it tea? Is it to lay down? Right? The same way that I operate with everybody else in my life, my conversation is, ugh, you feel sick. This is so frustrating. You have a full day of stuff. It's like, how long is this going to be an issue for you? How many days this week are you going to feel sick? Was it something you ate? Was it something you did? That's my inner dialogue for myself when I'm not feeling well. There's guilt there. There's a what did you do wrong conversation. There's a worthiness conversation. There's a lot of shit in that conversation with the voice inside my head. And what was really powerful is in the last 24 to 48 hours, I've really been recognizing that voice as it's piping up, and what a straight up asshole that voice is. John has never woken up and said, I feel sick, and had me be like, get up and get moving, mofo. There's no time to rest. It's so frustrating that you're always sick. No, never. That's not the response that I would ever have with anybody who's feeling sick in my life. So, for those of you who might be experiencing the asshole in your head, the inner dialogue, the things that are just really tough to deal with, I encourage you to really shift your perspective and see what that voice in your head is saying, and if it's different than the voice that you use for other people. So, if you're an asshole to everyone else in your life, then the inner dialogue of you being an asshole is probably fitting. How you do one thing is how you do everything. But if you're showing up in a space of compassion and care and understanding and empathy for the people around you, I encourage you to ask yourself why you're not holding that space for yourself. Because it's been a really great opportunity for me to ask myself that question and to banish that little asshole in my head where I'm like, okay, so I'm experiencing a feeling of sickness. And it actually was really interesting to me because one of my assistants yesterday was feeling ill, and my response was exactly so kind, so caring, you get to rest, do we need to create space on your calendar? And that's not the response that I have for me. I'm like, how many things can I bust through and ignore the fact that I'm feeling ill? And the voice in my head just being frustrated and all those things. So yeah, really powerful lesson for me. Hope you guys are doing great today. It's a beautiful Wednesday, I think. And wish us good luck and amazing vibes. I think we're gonna get on TV. Right, John? Are you excited?
It's the goal.
It's the goal. I'm excited for my 5 minutes of fame. That's definitely coming to me. I've been manifesting it for far too long to not end up on the screen. I love you guys. Bye.